Hey, First Christian Church. We are take two on this morning's weekly update. One of the things that we want to make sure that you know, because it's Father's Day this weekend, Mort has decided that we are not going to be having our board meeting this Sunday after church. They're going to move it to the next Sunday. So no board meeting this Sunday after church. It'll be the following Sunday. So if you were going to bring something, or if you needed anything, or if you're going to come to the board, whatever, it's not this Sunday. It'll be next Sunday as well. There will also be no Sunday night Bible study since it's Father's Day. All right, and all of the lamplighter announcements need to be into the office or articles or whatever by Wednesday of next week. All right, so those are some of the things that we want to make sure that you're aware of. They are still working on the bathrooms. They have mudded, they have sanded. It looks amazing in there, and so we're getting there. Someone even made a comment this morning, I didn't realize how big those bathrooms were going to be. Yeah, they're going to be big. They're going to be nice. We have our interior designer over in Columbus who was still working with us and picked out colors and flooring and all sorts of stuff so that it's going to look really, really good, not only just going down that hallway but also into those bathrooms. So that's pretty exciting. All right. Jeremiah this week. And when you're going through Jeremiah, when you're reading Jeremiah, there's a lot that happens in this book. It's actually one of my favorite Old Testament books because there's just so much. We can relate to so much in this. Now, when you first start reading it, in the very first chapter, it says, the word of the Lord came to me, chapter 1, starting in verse 4. The word of the Lord came to me, saying, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. Alas, sovereign Lord, I said, I do not know how to speak. I am too young. But the Lord said to me, do not say I am too young. You must go to everyone I send you to and say whatever I command you. Do not be afraid of them, for I am with you and will rescue you, declares the Lord. How many times do we say that same thing to God about whatever it is that he wants us to do? I want you to go and teach Sunday school. I don't know how to teach Sunday school. Don't tell me you don't know how to teach Sunday school. If I'm sending you, go. Or I got to go talk to these people, or I got to step out of my comfort zone and go do this or go do that for God. And I'm afraid to use the electronics on Sunday morning because I might mess up, or I'm afraid that blah, 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 or what. If he's asking you to do it, he's going to be there. He's going to be there for you all along the way. You can't be afraid. You can't come up with excuses to say, I can't do it. And the reason why I can't is because I'm too young. I don't know enough. I don't know how to talk to people. We always come up with those excuses, don't you? And then you get to the very end of the book. Not the very end, close to the very end. And the people are coming to him and they're talking to him and sharing with him because King Nebuchadnezzar is coming down and the Assyrians are coming down and they're going to take him away and take the people away. And the people came up to Jeremiah and they said, please pray to your God. Pray and tell us what we need to do. Tell us where to go and what to do because we're afraid of all this. Whatever you tell us to do, we will do. And Jeremiah looks at them and he says, all right, I'll pray and I will tell you exactly what it is that God tells me to tell you. And they said, please do. So he goes away. And in chapter 42 and 43, he's praying, and it took 10 days before the word of the Lord came to him. He said, all right, here's what he says. And he tells them, when the Assyrians come, go with them. Don't go to Egypt. Don't fight. Don't just go with them, and they will take you up to their land, and you will be there, and then he'll bring you back. But just go with them. Whatever you do, don't go to Egypt because you will die there. Because that's what God said. And then in chapter 43, we see their response to the word of the Lord. See if it sounds familiar. When Jeremiah had finished telling the people all the words of the Lord their God, everything the Lord had sent him to tell them, Azariah, son of Josiah, and Jonan, son of Kareah, and all the arrogant men said to Jeremiah, "You are lying! The Lord our God has not sent you to say you must not go to Egypt to settle there." Right? See, it was them, the arrogant people. It was the arrogant leaders. When he told them what God wanted, and they didn't like what he was saying, he said, "You're lying." So a lot of times we read in the scriptures, or we'll hear a preacher, or we'll hear somebody say something that just we don't want to hear it. We say, "No, he's lying." Man, I hope you guys have a great day. Read, pray, seek after him, love after him, and we will see where God leads us. And we know it's not going to Egypt. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you later. All right, love you.